Hello, my dear students. We have studied about the three states of matter: solid state, liquid state, and gaseous states. We have studied about the various characteristics of these metals and we have tabulated their characteristic properties in tables so we can compare them well. Now we need to understand few of the scientific reasons. So we shall start now. The first scientific reason that we need to understand about, let me read it for you. So give scientific reasons. Number one, a diver is able to cut through water in a swimming pool. So why a person can go inside the water in a swimming pool if he or she dives from the certain height? Water is a liquid, and liquids have number one, comparatively low force of attraction. So, force of attraction of the particle of liquid have is very low. Particles of liquid have gap between them. So first the particle have very low force of attraction and they already have gap. Thus when a diver falls on water, particles of water moves away easily and diver can go inside the water between the gap of moved particles. There should be gap between the gap of moved particles. So this is how a person can go inside water. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. So if you fill a gas in a container, actually the volume of gas increases and it fills the gas completely. Why? What is the reason? The gas particles are loosely packed. They are not packed closely, they are loosely packed. They have minimum force of attraction or interparticle force of attraction is negligible. So, particles of gas move freely in all directions and gases do not have fixed volume or they do not have fixed shape. So they fill the container or the vessel completely in which they are kept. So they do not have force of attraction. Their particles moves randomly in all direction. The particles do not attract each other. So they actually go moving around all the volume of the container, and this is how the uh, uh, the gases fill the container well. Third question: a wooden table should be called a solid. Why should we call a wooden table solid, or why should we say that wooden table is solid? So these are the reason. A wooden table is rigid, that does not flow. The wooden table is lying there and does it start flowing? I don't think so. A wooden table has fixed shape and volume. Its shape does not change on its own. Its size does not increase or decrease. Try to push or try to pull, try to increase the size of wooden table or decrease the size of wooden table, it won't be changed. Wooden table have like infinite boundaries. It has infinite boundaries. You know, it should be has. So wooden table has infinite boundaries. So all the solids have infinite boundaries. It is heavy and has more density. The density of wooden table is also quite good. We cannot move our hand through the wooden table. Can you push your hand inside the wooden table? That is not possible. Like the liquid what we have seen or the air that we can move our hands. Due to the above characteristics, we can say that a wooden table is a solid. Very simple to understand. Then the next question. Liquids generally have lower density as compared to solids. But you must have observed that ice floats on water. What is the reason? Why does ice float on water? Though solid density, see, ice is a solid, but still, being a solid, though solid, density of ice is less than the density of water. And as the density of ice is less than the density of water, ice floats on water. I hope, my dear students, you are enjoying. Happy learning.